defense going beast mode. Air it out, bomb deep, lights up and cheat code. Rivalries are raging, controllers in hand. This is where champions and legends stand. So hit that like, smash, subscribe. Madden 25, we're going live. Your friend.
Hello. Doing a Mean Machines Dynasty here. Hello there, Filthy and Kinetic. Playing against the Billings Outlaws. From what I understand, he's a tough opponent to play against. So we'll see how this goes, everybody. We'll see how this goes.
Online franchise, the stakes are so high. Gridiron greatness, let's aim for the sky.
I will say he doesn't run tight end attack as much as he used to, Kinetic. But he does run empty quads and puts BTJ on a streak most of the time. Also, why does this field look like a hockey rink?
Superstars rising, can't keep them denied. From kickoff to victory, the highlights are wild. Every play's a moment, every drive's a mile. Hey, hey, hit stick, big pick, defense going beast mode.
Game is loud. Give me a second to fix that.
Snap to see the first action of this game.
Hopefully that might have fixed it. What's he doing first? You off trips, actually.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's
going
brought
nowhere.
Down for a loss.
Hey, range
is the game still super loud, or do I need to turn it down more?
It's a prerequisite for the job, and this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Slot receiver headed left. Shotgun snap now to Young. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Crank it down a little bit more.
You know what I like about that kid?
See if that,
I like that they're
should be fine. I
They're
hope.
willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and
single
ducking
back
the ball.
punch ace.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut.
Go.
They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up,
bunch.
Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Sure nice to see
trying
them
to
looking
run
for their tight
here.
ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Slot man in motion left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding
There we go,
up.
push him back. Give me that ball
And the
back,
defense
bud. Give
comes
me that ball
through. That's
back.
going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going to bring Waitman on now to handle the punt.
You know, one downside about having Cooper DeJean at running back is he's going to get hit a lot more where he's not used to. There's a good chance he could get injured more often, or more of a higher risk of injury.
And they'll get ready to go on offense.
That is going to be a downside of putting a DB at running back there. Like, you probably would have been better off putting like a... Right, I mean, well, you put a DB at running back, it's bound to happen. It's hard to avoid that.
And he'll get it out to the 34.
Well, I mean, putting a
before
DB
he's
at
tracked
running
down.
back, he's bound to get injured. He's taking more hits than he usually does.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Walker on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
May now from the gun. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Doesn't look like he's going to be able to stop me super well, at least, so that's good.
On that one. And that'll be a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
See how this is going to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Walker now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. May now on third down. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Go.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Keep these
This
chains
dude
of
just
moving
simply
on
got a
him.
nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they have this down
Ball's
to the
caught by
11 before
Bowers.
being marked down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking at him. Probably have him for a touchdown if not with him. Okay, let's go.
They've got a man in motion. First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's hear.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You gotta
Hello.
snap and clear. Give up a big play.
What up, what
come
up?
back and make a big
Not
one
much,
for
just
yourself.
trying to get a
And they do.
touchdown here.
That's that.
Back to the
Having
line
fun
they
with
go.
see what I mean about
Second down.
the colored fields? It throws you off a little bit.
Well, not really. It just looks like an ice rink to me.
But do you see how that could be a
Trying again.
disadvantage to away teams that come in generally wearing white and you're looking top down? No, but you can see how it might bother some people.
Outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Davis here. I got 6 yards to gain here. How am I gonna do that?
I think I might actually win the natty with my
I think this might be the way.
my cupcake team builder team in the current season. I'm rated a 95 overall, and I'm in my final game of the year against Florida State, and currently undefeated. Of course, when I get to the playoffs, I'm not going to play the game, so we'll see.
Here
But
we
they're
go.
95 overall across the board, so.
We got us a touchdown with Brock Bowers. Let's go. Mean Machine's first on the board.
You mean you got a touchdown with your cheat code?
Fucking, he was doing pretty decent at Halton Bowers. I wasn't able to throw to him most of the drive, but yeah, I got him in for a tutty right there at the end.
Wait, can they hear me? Filthy, can you hear me?
Filthy can definitely hear you, yes.
What
Or
up,
at least he
Filthy?
should be able to, that is.
I hope you know I'm just giving you shit. Like I'm not really like bitching or nothing about your players. Like it don't matter to me.
Yeah, Filthy
Like, I'm just giving you shit, bro.
Filthy fears the power that Bowers has. He fears the Bowers. And what's even better is I now have the dual threat of Bowers and I traded Bowers away in the draft league. I have Colston Loveland now, who's just a better Bowers.
He fears the Brock.
He fears the Brock in the well, no, he can't fear the Brock now. He left the only league that he would have had to deal with Brock.
Turn starts at the 3.
He left the regular league that had where Brock Bowers is my tight end. No. Okay, I'm confused. No, I don't have Brock Bowers anymore on any of either leagues. I traded him for to get Colston Loveland in both of them. Single back wing tight. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a little bit of this.
Yeah, you only have him in my league because I have Colston.
Oh, I had yeah.
You're playing a game right now where you have Brock Bowers.
You think
the fuck are you talking about? You just scored a touchdown with him.
No, but that was a whole drive ago, my dude. The whole drive ago. Things have happened since then.
Twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
I don't know, I might lose to Florida State in this game. It's 7-7 right now. I'm on the road, so they could mess up my perfect season. Cross route. Okay, cool. Cordell Traylor got in for a touchdown. What's going on in your game? I'm looking.
Currently,
just looks like a snow game.
I know.
Putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver.
If I remember right, when I played him and we were talking about it because we were watching it, I think it was when we did a watch them.
Yeah.
He said that he didn't realize that it had that when he had me pick up the team for Team Builder. He was like, yeah, it surprised me too, but it is what it is. Apparently, the Billings Outlaws are a real-life arena team.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Oh. We're into the first 7-zip. Mean Machine.
What the fuck are you talking about, Filthy? Milrow is shit in real life too. In the downloaded draft class, I made him faster than they're gonna make him in Madden next year. And his accuracies are pretty fucking accurate.
We're back and we'll join this.
Like, he's not that accurate of a fucking passer. If you don't believe me, go watch the ReliaQuest Bowl from last season or the Rose Bowl from the year before.
On target to Godwin. And he's able to get this to the 32.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't stop he couldn't do anything against our defense at all.
Like, even Bama fans talk about how bad he was on accuracy, because, like, I got into it on X with some chick that got in her feelings because I posted a meme that said that the Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith, the two cover stars of the new game, last season combined for a total of 43 yards and went 0-2 against Michigan last year. And she got all in her feelings. She was like, yeah, but he only had Jalen Milrow throwing to him. We all know Jalen can't throw.
Yeah, that's true. Jalen can't throw.
I think I'm ready for kids. He said when they stop trying to couldn't connect on first.
I mean, he had one of the top receivers in the country on his team and got him like 20 yards against the best pro style defense that they played all year.
Hey, fucking 44, if you could have got there, why the fuck didn't you do that before he caught the goddamn ball, you fucking idiot?
Sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go
air
it out on second
we
down
are
rather
in
than
the
just
red
be
zone,
conservative and
so
running.
now it is
They hit a
time
weak
for
point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Gonna run the flea flicker?
They'll put one
The
of the
red
tight
zone?
ends in
Why?
motion.
I don't know, you said tomfoolery.
They're gonna run with Barkley.
Why were you all going, like, the wrong way? You guys were all supposed to go to the middle.
Well, Brocky found himself some space to work.
Like, I literally had everyone slanted to the middle, and they all went, like,
athleticism
fucking left for
as he
some
made his
fucking
way
reason.
into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone.
So I don't know. I know that Steve Wilfong put in a prediction for Zayden Krempin to go to Texas, but when he posted something on X about should he go to Texas, and I commented, I was like, no, you need to come to A2, head coach, former offensive lineman, back-to-back Joe Moore award-winning, and you be protecting the #1 QB recruit and run blocking for the best running back room in the country. and he liked it. And then someone said something, responded to me being like shitty about it, and I was like, no. I said, all respect to wherever he goes, I'll still support him, but I like where we stand. I like where Michigan stands with Zayden, and he retweeted that. So I do like where we stand with Zayden Krempin, even though I think it comes down to us in Texas, and you know it's 50-50, but I still like where we stand.
That was a sketchy ass fucking throw, but I made it fucking happen. Threw over just over his middle linebacker's head for a first down. Who's that up? Okay, it's right there. So I can put this right there. So yeah, move back over there so I can take this and I can go. Love it when you like back-to-back spin around a defender. It's fucking hilarious.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step
like when you time your spin move just as soon as you're back-to-back with a defender, and then you just spin like right around him.
He has Saquon Barkley, so watch out for the backwards hurdle.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the push forward
about
doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
Bruh, I can't have Saquon in this game, because I swear to God, if I had him, literally I'd just be trying to get that hurdle all game. I'd be doing stupid shit, running on downs when I shouldn't be running, and trying to hurdle all the fucking time just to get the animation. Like, I cannot have Saquon on this fucking game.
Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't...
I take back what I said about possibly losing to Florida State. We're in the fourth quarter right now. I'm up 49-24, and a minute and 20 left in the game. They are coming out 4th and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Pass complete to Walker. Running in the red zone.
Touchdown, Kenneth Walker III.
So Brock, this
yeah, fuck Kenneth Walker. You know he was a Spartan, right?
Yeah, now he's sharing the field with Donnie Eddy.
The key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset.
Yeah, fuck Kenneth Walker.
In a game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure
I got pushed into the end zone from 5 yards out.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Damn.
They were like, hey, it looks like you're not going to make it there, bud. Let me give you a hand.
Right down the middle, it's good.
If the tush push had been banned, that would have been banned.
That was the defensive tush push.
Because the rule that was up for vote when they were talking about 2 weeks ago about banning the tush push was to reinstate the old rule that was there until about 2006, that a ball carrier cannot gain additional progress by being pushed from a teammate. I forget the exact wording, but that's basically what it is. But they didn't vote to ban it.
Yeah, I know, and I know that Michigan, one of the ones who fell victim to the tush push, was one of the ones that were like, nah, don't ban that shit.
What are you talking about? Michigan's never fallen victim to the tush push.
No, I said one of the ones that did fall victim to the tush push.
Dude, we're talking about pro and college. They've never run the tush push in college.
I'm talking about Detroit. Like, I meant Detroit, Michigan, not like Michigan.
That play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can jump to him, but not until
All right, now I'm going to play the Arkansas Razorbacks in the SEC Championship.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Go, we got them stopped
at the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs.
The fuck?
Let's go, 3rd and 9, put them back another yard.
There to force a small loss.
The fuck are they doing in baseball now?
Perception out there from the
Empty base flex. Fucking love being empty so much.
The reality in a
It's like my favorite thing to see.
Is you could be defined by your
Oh, good thing.
Apparently, a minor league team.
Yeah, you gotta do it again? Come on, do empty again, do empty again, do empty again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fucking love being empty
Apparently,
so
a
much.
minor league team had former USC quarterback Matt Leinart come in and throw out the first pitch, which counts, with a football.
Young working from the gun.
So they had a guest pitcher that's not on the team throw the first pitch of the game with a football, and it counted. So the first hitter on the other team started with an 0-1 count after a pitch with a football from a former football player that's not on the baseball team.
Keep them short like that. I promise you, some money will follow.
What the fuck are they doing?
Like
what?
About to go to the goal line. Nope, wing tight offset. Interesting. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Wing tight offset, do you go Samuel Blitz or Overthrown Brave?
I don't know formations off the top of my
I
head.
don't know Samuel Blitz here. I think he's running it, and I want to make sure he does it.
Football. It's 4th and inches. They're going for it, Young. That's cut beyond the
Oh, come on, dog.
And he's going to be taken down a yard.
I think you should run the slow mesh against him.
It's not in the game, man. It's not in the game. Slow mesh is not good against like people who know what's going on.
But it was fun. You should play Filthy in a game and play the Wake Forest playbook against him.
Buckle down and force another 4th down.
Escapes the pocket. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that
Get
first
the
down.
ball back at the half, so if I can keep him to a field goal here, then
they're going
the
to be
game
just
should be
fine with him
mine.
calling his own number.
Alright, so we're in the red zone here.
Seeing the field and knowing when
Let's
it's
see,
his
what do I
time
do
to
in the
take it
red
himself.
zone? Let's do sting pinch in the red zone. I think that's a good
And
idea.
they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's
Go!
incomplete in the end zone. That throw
Nice.
doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Try to double go,
I'm
be
just
single
gonna say,
back bunch
maybe not
ace.
the guy
Right,
you
we're
want to
gonna hit
pick on in
with
coverage
a
on
little
this
bit of this.
particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to
I wanted
knock
you to
away.
pick it
That's
off,
incomplete.
Buck Nugget.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd
What are you doing
long.
this time? What are you doing this time?
Well, I'll
Come
tell
on,
you
show
what,
me
with
some
that
shit.
deflection
Show
is
me
all
some
about
shit.
is
What you
following the
doing?
quarterback's
Red
eyes.
double
DB
flex.
knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Young.
Let's go 4th and 10. Kick that field goal,
How did
motherfucker.
you let Filthy beat you last time that y'all played?
Playing
It's
with
one of the
Michigan,
greatest
I
to
really
do. It's
wasn't
Justin
doing
Tucker
too
on for the
much.
field goal. This
I
only a
was
chip
trying out my
shot
brand
from
new
the right hash.
playbook as well.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point
And also, he was
game.
playing as Alabama, running
That's
Mill
the
Road
type of
most of
long,
the game.
sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field
Like he basically
goal
just
and not
ran
an
like
extra point.
option
But they do
plays,
come
like
away
pitch
with
option
3.
plays most of the game to Milrow.
Gotcha. So he played like the dickheads
Here comes Davis.
on Road to College Football playoffs or whatever.
Oh, he's showing some burst
Yeah,
on
pretty
this
much.
return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the
Yeah,
33.
when they pick up milk toast and they just run milk toast the whole
They
game.
just run options and jet sweeps and RPOs.
Yep. Oh, I really hope this
Drive
works.
starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's cheese, my guy. It's super cheese. Please be in zone. Please be in zone.
Yeah, let's see you play with the random team, with the random wheel team,
Let's go, McLeod!
so you don't get Milrow.
And
Let's go! I just got him with the double pass.
these guys grow their lead
He was
just
in zone
before
coverage. He
halftime.
didn't see it coming. Like, if he was in Madden, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But because he's in zone.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
I can't read the Discord. Is he saying anything about that? Or does he normally not talk
The
during the
point after
games?
splits the uprights.
He doesn't normally talk in the
These
games.
guys drive
Oh.
their lead to 11.
He's a cool dude. I like Darian.
I hope that he doesn't get pissed off about that, because, I mean, I can see
I
people
don't think
seeing
he
as
will.
it is, but, I mean, if you're in man coverage, it stops
Fairbairn
that play,
has it
as
all
you've
set
seen.
up for the kickoff.
And even if you're in zone,
Yeah, I
sometimes it
don't
still
think he
stops
will.
it.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.
The one
It's at
time
the
I can run that
25 after
play.
the return.
Alright, so tray open. What's this?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit
See,
of
that's why I don't
damage before
fucking
they
run
finally
cover
take
3.
him
I don't know
down.
why other people have good luck with cover 3.
Timeout taken by the
It
Dude,
always
I
ends
run
up-
cover 3 all the time.
I just ran cover 3 and it ended up with him getting like almost 70 fucking yards.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Rush coming for Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Now Young.
Come on, you could have jumped for that,
And he nearly
motherfucker.
broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, Filthy, I had one dude get like super pissed off about me running a fucking double reverse flea flicker.
Why the
It was
fuck
a
didn't
big
you squat
controversy
Touchdown.
until
You were
he
right
went
there
and
to
tried it
fucking
himself.
squat it. What the hell, my guy?
Until he went and tried it himself and could barely get it to go off.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate.
He was convinced it was a glitch play.
That quick, it really was determined pre-snap.
It's not. You just gotta know when to run it and what to do there.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, hell, zone guessing paths will stop it.
Well, like I tried to tell him that it's only about a 40% success rate,
Yeah, and if you
and that's
blitz
with
and
a
you
lot of
click on-
practice on
and
it.
And if you blitz and click onto to the left end, you can also stop it there too.
Well, it's a lot of that's with a 40% success rates with a lot of practice on it, and it's very much a timing play. Like if a whole lot of things have to happen, and then you have to have really good timing.
Man in motion.
He was like, but that's not a realistic play. Nobody really runs that. So then I sent him the video I took of Michigan running it in their spring game, literally a couple weeks ago.
Holy shit, he broke free. Edwards, I thought Edwards was down. He was like, he got hit, and he was like, Edwards only sells merchandise. Let's go.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got 18 seconds left to get 50 yards down the field. You think I can make it happen?
Probably.
We will see.
Only one
See if
play
I can do
in
my
clock,
best
and this
Army
drive
impression here.
already to midfield. Slot man in motion right.
Yeah, Filthy, he ended up apologizing to me because, like I said, him and one of his friends went into a game and he just kept trying that play over and over. And I think he said he had it work like 2 out of 50 times he tried it, and he was like, all right, you're right.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
If this doesn't work, I know what I'm gonna do after this. I want to get into field
2nd
goal
and 6
at this
coming
point,
up
really.
here.
4th and inches, PA spider mesh should work, right?
Maybe. You like that too. And then let's snap it. Let's see who
May
gets
now
out.
from the gun.
Well, it would have worked if my fucking dumbass lineman wouldn't have gotten in the
Oh, come
way.
on, you could have got that, Bowers. What the fuck, my
7
dude?
seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
So now I just need to get into field goal range.
It was
That's
just
the
an
idea.
excellent defensive play to deny him the ball
Well, let's
and
hit
knock
him
it
with a
away.
little bit of
That is
this.
good on
That's a
good.
good idea. You haven't seen this formation all game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air yet again, May. Buys time, rolling right. Diving right side, got it!
Let's go, we got field goal!
They get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Hit him with the fucking 49ers verticals, which is basically like a tight end attack.
Only time left for one more snap.
Right, those are the types of plays that Filthy's run insane, but I don't run tight end attacking.
42 yards from the right hash. Everly's kick is good.
There we go! 24-17 going into the half.
So that's
Let's go! He does run them occasionally, but not as much as he used to. He's more locked into the empty quads at this point. Like, he's really digging the empty quads for the most part. Which
why? Because then you're just gonna blitz him every time he fucking comes out in it. So why?
And I do every time, every single time. Like literally every time. He comes out in empty quads. I'm like, oh sweet, and I hit him with the nastiest of blitzes that ever was. Like fucking Sam Will or fucking mid blitz, like just set up to get around the edges to fuck him up or come straight up the middle, depending on how he has the alignment set. Like almost every time somebody gets in to fuck him up, and if he gets the throw off, I'm covering his tight end, so he's not gonna get very far.
And a decent return.
Usually off that, he likes to put his tight ends on like a streak or like a slant or something. Rarely he will put them on a corner route, even though like, but for the most part, it's like a slant or something, and I just cover it.
I
like pushing blockers into blocks for me as I run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. I'm up 31-17 in the championship game, or the conference championship game.
All right.
That tackle, it prevented
Double
something
block
that's going
out
to be a
there,
lot
so
bigger.
close that hole up, and should be a hole in the middle here. All right, let's go.
First down, and they go
Run
back
right
to
around
it.
his guy there.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Do you have
He gets a couple
rules on
first,
when
and
you
they'll come
can
up
go
second and 8.
chew clock?
I think we got to be careful. And I'll raise my hand
Last
if
3
we
minutes of
play
the
with
second
this
quarter
number.
and any
Okay.
time in the
What
fourth
can
quarter.
happen from that kick
Okay.
is you put some
It's gonna
nice
turn 2
toppings
o'clock
on
on
it.
right now,
Play
so that way I
action
can follow
pass,
as
a
much
shot
as
that comes down the
possible,
road
but I'm not gonna
for
get
what
that
looked like
slow.
a very plain play.
Yeah. No, I mean if it's in the what quarter is it in?
46.
Third.
This ball's cut
Oh yeah,
by
you gotta wait
Mallett.
till fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They get this down
That's
to the
fine.
44 before
I'm
he stops.
just moving the chains as much as I can.
Of 11. And they're gonna have
And
a first
I
down.
don't really like the rule, but because we're only playing with like 6 or 7 minute quarters or whatever,
Right.
like you could turn chew clock on and turn one drive into the whole quarter.
I love this so much. I love where the read option is on this play. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, here we go. You can't catch
Short pass
fouls.
brought in. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first
Motherfucker
down.
thought he could stop Brock
So
motherfucking
many cool
freight train
fundamentals on
Bowers.
display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then
Like
when
I
you
had like
got
a
that
half a
catch
step on
secured,
him and just
snap
got
that
out.
head forward and find that space
And Brock
upfield.
over here.
And I won the conference championship.
To a great
The
play.
Kinetic State Havoc are the SEC champions.
To Walker.
First undefeated season with the team,
Let's
rebuilding.
go! Double spin for the touchdown.
These
Nice.
guys grow the lead
I
coming
spun
out
one
of
guy,
halftime.
he was controlling, then he switched to another one running at me. I spun another one, he was controlling
He would not be denied that
just
close
barely
to
getting in the
zone,
end
Brock. I think it
zone.
might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him.
So 5th season with a team that started as a 68 overall cupcake, and I'm a 95 overall. And that's playing the moments, but not playing the playoffs.
So it looks like it's gonna be me against Megatron in the. So it's gonna be a rematch of me and Megatron in the Super Bowl.
And these guys double
I mean, I think you have a pretty good chance with your new playbook.
Yeah.
Fairbairn has it all set up for
What
the
do you think of the playbook so far, Filthy, even though you've only seen parts of it?
Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return.
There should be
has the
fucking holding on
offense
that.
just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Like I was literally trying to break away and it wouldn't let him break away.
So hyper focused on offense and defense, often forgetting its special teams in a play
Heisman
like
winner
that
was Blasingame from Clemson. My running back got best running back with 216 carries, 1,056 yards, and 20 touchdowns.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That
Got
brings
normal
up
Think about
second
this for a
and
second.
7.
Think about this for a second. In the game, my running back got best running back of the year with 1,056 yards, and it took him 216 carries. Micah Kapana had that many yards on 71 carries at Bishop Gorman.
Play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right
So
now.
on a third of the carries, had the same
It'll be
yards.
a money play for them the
At
next
the best
time
tight
they're in
end, and
similar
that's with the
spot.
player that was on the original
Young on
Cupcake
1st and
team,
10.
CJ
It's
Peaks.
Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for
Second
a
and
loss.
11. Let's keep this.
I know coordinator
chains
quarterback gonna be
moving
upset with that
backward.
first down because you call a screen
You
on
off
first,
script.
you're thinking stay ahead of schedule.
Just look at my
Even a
season
minimal gain
stats.
to
You
stay
just
on pace, but instead,
one for
Quarterback had
defense creates a
3,400
negative play
passing
and
yards,
sets them
19
back behind the
touchdowns, 10
sticks.
interceptions.
Man
Running
in
back
motion
had
here.
1,056 yards, 20
Young on the play
touchdowns.
action.
Top receivers had 1,029 yards, 6
Guys,
touchdowns,
they're
and
intercepted.
940 yards and 8 touchdowns, and both had 48
Add some
catches.
yards to the pick before they bring
Hit
him
him with
down.
dime 1-4 cover 2 man
Well, no doubt
in
they envisioned that
show
as the
blitz.
start of a second
Do you like
half
1-4-2
push
better
for the
than
lead.
2-3-6? I like
Defense,
2-3-6
defense
better.
had other
It depends on the
ideas for
situation
protecting
for me.
their team's
Like sometimes I like
advantage
2-3-6, and
taking
sometimes it
possession
depends on
back on
what the
first play
opponent's
of
been
the
doing for the
series.
majority of the
Not the way
game.
you needed to start the half
You know
if you were
what?
thinking
Oh wow,
I have-
Malik and Cherry both had
exactly the way
You know
to
what?
4.5
start.
sacks.
If you're
Since
trying
I
to
have
take this
the,
lead and step on it. That's
I
a
have the edge
defender
right
who
now.
senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
I'm gonna try this. We got Edwards going. We got Edwards
Running back
or
sent in
Walker.
motion.
Let's go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has enough room to
Hit
get
him with
about
some
4.
wildcat jet
You
sweep.
know, these are the kind of runs, Kate,
My ankle
that a
sprain on
balanced
that.
game
Okay, so
plan and a
Richardson's
balanced
out. That
offense is
sucks.
built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Man, I'm playing Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl. But I'm not playing it, I'm gonna watch it.
Before going down. They managed a single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve
Got a
third
full ass
down
yard out of
4.
that play.
See if I had any All-American.
Throwing is May.
Yep, my running back was an All-American.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Cornerback Luke
Incomplete.
Evans, safety
Alright,
Isaac
so
Robbins,
I
and
guess I'll
So
kick
they
her.
look for the shorter pass
I thought
later
about
in
going
the
for it on
progression
fourth and
that
fourth
play,
and 4, but
Brock,
I'm on my own
man, the defense
25.
took that away too.
Well, what they
Even
tell
if I
us
am
yesterday
in
in those production meetings,
I think I
nothing
have
comes
I think I have
no
going
easy
for it rules. I don't know if I
completions
put
from
them in
shots
Madden.
downfield to those checkdowns
I don't
to
do
the
it on my
running
own
back.
side of the
Wanted
field
to
anyway.
make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Like if I was like four
Hunter
yards
takes
to the
field
50,
on
I might
fourth
think about
down,
it, but
and he sends this one flying.
Though I never updated them in the Madden League, and
And he's gonna get a
right now,
modest
but
amount on
it
that.
just
I don't
says
know.
no
Before he ends
rules,
up
but
out
keep
of
it
bounds.
realistic.
yeah, and I
Nice
don't think
kick
even Dan
there.
Campbell
It's a
would go
punt
for it on his own
53
25.
yards. And it'll be their football.
Hit him with a little, what's this again? That's just fun.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right, I'm gonna jump in and watch the final quarter, see if my team can beat Oklahoma
Handoff
in
headed
the
right, Barkley.
All-State Sugar
He's able
Bowl.
to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running.
All right,
It's a
let's do
solid
it.
7-yard
You know,
pickup on
I think I
first
might.
down. Now they're
See,
going to have
I
second
think
and
I'm
3.
gonna try 2-3 this time.
Hey, when you get a chance, will you look at the server settings with stream cord, because it's not
Tight end in motion now.
I guess it is. Okay, that's weird. It wasn't given
midfield on second
the
down.
announcements when I went live, but I guess it did last night
He's
when I
got
went
to him
live.
yet again.
Yeah, I don't
That is
know.
Cut. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And
Let's
someone
go,
stepped
let's
in.
go.
It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins
He
has
just
got
ripped
it.
it out of the receiver's hands too,
And it's a touchdown.
and he
As
got a
Did you get
pick.
a pick six?
I got a pick six off it.
Nice.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
After first
I think
quarter,
in
I'm
front
down
of us up here in the
3.
booth, It looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back.
Like it looked like Nate Wiggins
lane,
literally
and
just
the
ripped
blocks come
the ball
just
out
in
of the
the
receiver's
time to wipe
hands.
out the would-be
Like the
tacklers.
receiver was
Up by 4
was,
at
was
halftime.
closing his hands around it, and Wiggins was like, "My ball, can I get that ball?" and then ran off.
All right, going into the fourth quarter, I am 24-10 over Oklahoma.
A quick chance at redemption.
You should be able to
after
beat
that
Oklahoma.
pick six
Oklahoma's
as it's
the
sent
one of the
away.
easiest games to play, even when Rayo's not using
Well, this
playing them.
this is in the
Stops at the
2028 season, and apparently Michael Hawkins has turned into a Heisman candidate. But we'll see. I'm up 24-10, and I'm gonna watch the game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, god damn it!
Barkley here.
It was almost a fucking dart into the end zone for a touchdown, and then it got tipped and then intercepted.
And they catch up to him, but not until
Oh,
he's got a
that's a bad
huge
way to start the
gain
fourth
and a
quarter.
First down.
Oh,
They get
right. I wouldn't say it's
27 on the
good.
play. And that gives them the first.
First play of the fourth quarter, I throw an interception in the end zone. I mean, not me, but my team.
It's hard. There's so many collisions.
Apparently, it
between
was
the tackles,
intercepted by a
and they get
senior
on the
safety
edge, that
named
green grass,
Michael
one of the
Boganowski.
best can take advantage of it.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings
When
up
I have a
first down.
hard flat on that
One of
side of
those
the field,
occasions when you're
why
sitting
isn't
in
the
the
hard
pocket and
flat
you're
where
just
the
looking
fuck
for
he's
that
supposed to
escape valve.
goddamn
And then when
be?
you get it, you get space to run.
Oh, and the first play of the Sooners is an interception on a deep ball.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Returned back to the opponent's 37. So back-to-back interceptions, one from each team, start the fourth quarter.
And they take him down right along the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They bring the tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he
I think I
winds up
got
out
hit
of
with
bounds, but things not
PI.
settled yet,
I did.
So we've got a
Fuck.
flag down.
That was a good fucking catch too. God damn it!
So the interception's going to be
That was-
remembered
that
by
was
the fans
fucking
here,
clean.
Partner, but
That was clean
not
as
by
fuck.
the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Oh shit, Shadarius Tootle is at Michigan right now on his
An
visit.
exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he will take this in. Touchdown.
I'm not really too
These
worried about it
guys
right now. The
make
game's
them
pretty
pay
much
for
over.
turning it over. Tucker on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. Now
You
Tucker
so
on
much
to handle the
time.
kickoff.
On the second half.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts
How
from
did
the
you
30.
get hurt? You were standing still. Fine, they're both the same speed anyway. want to know how a player gets injured while standing still. Please explain that to me. I would love to hear it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Only one frame remains before... Second down now, 7 to go. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup.
Ooh.
And that'll give him a first down. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Gonna keep the
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give him a first down. Along this sideline inside the 25. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think we were all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit.
And the Havoc just went up 31 to 10.
I am about to make another touchdown.
Get it?
Now Walker. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line.
Standing still, I couldn't go nowhere.
If you don't get hung up on your own offensive lineman's pass.
Well, did you see where he was standing the whole fucking that whole fucking time?
Yeah.
He was right in my hole.
Pause. 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 Hit pause.
There's no pause. This is live.
This is Walker on 2nd.
Well, get out of my way, people.
He stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's all right. I got it.
Was he right in your hole again?
No gain on
Oh,
2nd down.
no. I have a plan here. Got a plan.
You have a plan to get him out of your hole?
I have a plan to get this tutty. Let's see. I think this would be a good one to do. Yeah.
3rd and 4 coming up
Yes. So he's got the.
And we just intercepted it. We just got the ball back with 5 minutes left to go, 31 to 10.
There. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, that should be fine. P in the front, so you'll be stopped
Jesus.
by 81 here. Right.
My senior quarterback, Edwin Joseph, has 3 interceptions in this game.
Touchdown!
Out and cut on the right side.
I love it when the pass option is in the front facing a receiver, because then the receiver stops him. And the read option doesn't follow the passer at all.
His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more
Now
equity.
44 to 24, let's go.
More than
Well,
likely
45
for
to
more
24.
games to come.
I'm kicking a PAT. Historically, he hasn't been able to stop my PATs at all.
And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Now we're on to the kick again. Let's go. And I wasted about 3 minutes off of the opening drive. It's good. Now we just gotta try to keep him to check down so he can use up more of the time.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
A normal Y-off close. Yeah, we'll hit him with this.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young.
Oh, come on, that was so
Alert
close to being able to pick that
defensively there.
off.
Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
On 2nd and 10, Young completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they finally
There we
bring him
go.
down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down, Young.
Let's give him. I love empty
That's
so
low,
much
that's
because of
as short
that.
as man.
You know, that was a play
Every
game
time
right
that
there
people
where you
come
need
out
to
empty
find
against me, they get
receivers
fucking
just enough time to
sacked.
get open along their routes.
I
And your
love it
quarterback
when
enough
it's all
time to
empty.
find and hit 'em
I'll
with
be
the throw.
there
Time?
every
Well, that's
time.
not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Young. On the move, headed right. He takes it. Oh, he lost the football.
Come on.
And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, it's Young. This is hauled in by Ingram.
Who's his quarterback?
And he'll pick up
Bryce
enough
Young.
to move the chains.
That's right.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he drives into a pile of
That's
defenders
Quan Barkley
and
and
is
it's
stopped
cracked.
right at
Go.
the line. No gain
off
there
track.
that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
What blitz do you call against empty?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle.
I call Samuel against empty for the most part. Anything that's a wide blitz, like mid blitz,
Like a-
Samuel. Double
Like
safety
anything
over.
like where you're blitzing across the line and on the edges?
Yep,
So not like a linebacker blitz, but like an edge blitz.
yep. Because it gets in empty, the middle is the most protected, so you want to get around the middle is the idea.
Gotcha.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Young working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought
Getting
down
in.
real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st
All right.
down run play. Moves it forward, keeps
So I
it on
win as soon as I
schedule,
get the ball
makes
back. So
2nd
he's
and
coming out
3rd down
double
a
play.
whole lot easier to manage.
Samuel here.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Here's Young. And he's in. Touchdown. These
They called
guys
touchdown
get it
like a
back to
whole
within
ass
2 possessions.
hour ago.
Tucker on for the extra point.
Well, I won here because I can just like
Extra
all
point
I can
set
turn on
right
2
down the
clock
middle.
now and do like two,
And his
like
guys get it
one
back to a
first down, and then
14-point
that's game.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna try face on side. Trying an
This one
onside
not
kick.
quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the
I
unexpected
still don't know how to do
recovery here.
these.
See which version he's gonna do. If he's gonna do the high or the low. Oh, he's doing a regular.
And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he's able to take this one down
right
to
there.
25.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the
Spun around
NFL.
one guy was about to
You
be
see
fucking
even
gone.
fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they
I
certainly
forgot
were
to.
right
Oh, it doesn't
there.
matter. It wouldn't have mattered right here anyway.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Victory formation
Man, we
here.
intercepted
Looks like
it
they can
again.
take a knee on 1st down.
Bro, I swear to God, if I win a natty with this team, it's because of this D tackle that I have. who is a senior now, but like after his freshman year, he was going to transfer because of playing style, and I was able to talk him into staying. Even though it had an extremely low chance of success, I was able to talk him into staying, and now he's like one of the best players on my defense. He's getting sacks left and right, big fat dude.
That's the game, folks.
Named Demarius Cherry.
That's the game, folks. Then I move on to the Super Bowl. The Mean Machine.
Gon' stop me in the end zone? Who gon' block me when I'm in my zone? No. Who gon' stop me in the end zone? Who gon' rock me? I'ma kill it close.